Good morning and welcome to Judy's Heart of Yoga. This first yoga flow, I've titled it after my friend Laura, who is suffering from insomnia at times. I know that some of us suffer from insomnia. So the first part of this flow is known as integration and part of Sun A. And but it's also good for helping you fall asleep if you do it slowly and breathe in deeply. So let's start in an easy seated position. So on your mat, if your knees are high like mine because your hips are tight, you might want to grab a pillow. Any pillow in your house should do, a small pillow, and you can place it under your bottom. Sitting your sit bones on it so that you can sit comfortably and your knees can fall to the floor more open. The focus of this pose is to open up at the hips, to relax at the hips. Your back is straight, shoulders roll down and back, palms down for grounding. Bring in your breathing, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. So different than regular breathing, we don't breathe out of our mouth. Inhaling through your nose, making the sound kind of like a conch, like a deep ocean. At each breath, clearing your mind of all thought. If thoughts come up, like when you can't sleep, you might be thinking of a lot of things. Just allow those thoughts to come up and leave. Don't think about them too much, just allow them to rise and leave. Inhaling, palms up overhead. Biceps by ears, rolling your shoulders down and back. Exhaling, extending over to your right side, keeping your arms straight. Try to avoid tipping the head. Sometimes that makes us think we're bending further, but we're not. Keeping the ears in line with your bicep. Inhale, back to center. Inhale, reaching up, gaze up between your thumbs. Exhale, extending over to the opposite side. Feeling that lengthening on the right side. Keeping that right shoulder open. Keeping your sit bones on the mat. Don't allow yourself to tip over. Keeping those sit bones rooted. And back to center. Drop the right palm. Relax that shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale. Bending that right elbow, extending through that side, reaching with that left arm. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Release. Left palm flat, right arm up, reaching. This palm isn't just hanging out, it's reaching, extending that spine, stretching, creating space. Exhale, bending that shoulder. Don't allow the shoulder to creep up. Allow it to rest down. Extending, stretching that spine. Exhale, release. Roll your shoulders. Stretch your neck to the right. And then over to the left. And Do that a few times, back to center. Bring your knees together. Uncross your knees. Roll into a tabletop position. Tabletop position is when we come into all fours. Your knees are stacked directly under your hips. Your palms, your wrists are stacked right underneath your shoulder. Okay? Be sure that you're not like this or like this. That the wrist is right under the elbow, right under the shoulder. Palms are flat to create space like a starfish, turning the biceps in towards each other. Back straight. Gazing forward, you can do a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly to the ground, pelvis to the ceiling. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Inhale, lifting your knees off the mat. Exhaling to downward facing dog. So in downward facing dog, you're pressing away with your palms from the mat, removing the crease. Your back is straight, gaze is between your feet. Bend your knees. Step or walk to the front of your mat. So the remaining part of integration is from a mountain pose position. Exhaling, leading with your heart. Forward fold. Allowing the top of your head to dangle to the mat. Releasing all the tension into your shoulders. Move forward and back and side to side. Exhale, release. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms up. Tadasana, upward salute. Exhale, hands to Samasthiti. So we're going to break that down one more time from the side so you can see what it looks like. Exhale, forward fold. Your feet are hip width distance apart. Place two fists to make sure the space is decent. Fingertips in line with your toes. Crown of the head to the mat. Here you can invite a gentle bend into the knee if your hamstrings are tight, or extend the legs. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Hands on your shins or fingertips to the mat. Back is straight. Should feel like something's pulling you. A string is pulling through your spine, extending your spine, creating space. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms up. Upward salute. Feet firmly rooted. Tighten your kneecaps. Engage your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor muscle. Rolling your shoulders down and back away from your ears. Either turn your pinkies in to gaze up, or palms together, gazing between your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Back to Uttanasana. At the end of doing about 4 of those, come down to Bukasana. So you're going to bend your knees. 1, right in your stance. Okay. Inhaling up, palms to Samasthiti, opening up those hips. So when we're seated in this position, we have a tendency to collapse between our legs. But we need to engage our core muscles and hold ourselves up. And then back to an easy seated position. Finish up with a few more breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. It helps to have some soft music without words, so that you can clear your mind from all its thoughts. Hopefully that will help you fall asleep. Thank you for sharing your practice with me for these few moments to help you to relax or to help you get your day started. Namaste.